Testing 1 2 3, guys. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Tomb Raider action. My name is David, guys. We're playing Tomb Raider finally here. Let's load this game. Continue. 75%. Yeah. So we just finished this boat section. This section where we were basically back on the starting ship. The game starts on this little cutscene. We got back onto it, grabbed this Batman grappling hook thingamajig, and now we're off the ship again. Whoopee. So I can pull this thing off there, and we can advance the game a little bit. So what am I looking for in terms of how do we play this game? It's been a while. Handgun. Let's reload this. This gun also could probably be reloaded here. So remember, the most important thing with this game, guys, is coming back to me now, Ass Milk, is you can do this. Watch this, Ass Milk. You haven't seen this game before. Check this out. It's pretty amazing, man. That's the tech. Wikidot is still pretty solid, just not used as much and takes a while to catch up. Get sponsored by Wikidot, yo, fucking w.vencabot. Check out Asmo. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ooh. Hardcore gaming, Asmo. Fucking hardcore gaming, dog. Oh my God. Alright, sorry guys. Let's actually play the game. So I have to get my bone arrow and then shoot this with this. And now I press this. Okay, here we go. What's up, apples? Why so sad, apples? Why so sad? Just Laura being dope, as usual. Cutscenes?
Old logbooks.
Kind of old logbooks. Lori? I never knew she had a watch before. Did she always have that watch? Why is she looking like she was fucking straight out of
excavation?
Looking straight out of Borderlands right now.
Ancient ruins in the old base. Control over the storms. I need answers.
I need answers. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the beach place where all the homies were at. Think they're all dead by now? That'd be sad. I cry. Alright, so let's see. Anything else here that's cool? Doesn't seem that way. Let's get the hell out of here. Gearbox lands? There we go. You guys know we played Borderlands 2 on stream before. I think a couple times. Only once. Oh man, I gotta go through this again. So how do these guns work again? I think I want this gun is the bestest. Sure it is. Get some ammo for my shotgun here. Oh, okay, I guess I'm full. Alright, so it's the same map as before, but now it's nighttime. So I can go out probably the way that I came, you would think. Or maybe not, huh? This is where I came from, and it was getting blocked off before by like Steam, but I guess now the Steam is just sort of not there anymore, so that's convenient. Okay. So nice ambient sound, very immersive. There's the boat. So how did our boat crash canonically? Was it a storm, or was it, did we get shot by this thing, or what? This thing looks like it got blown the fuck up. The gun. Oh, let's burn this. Nice. Burn it. How many more of these do I need to find? 2 more? Ooh. They must be in here, you would think, right? Let's go back and check it out. This stuff actually advanced in the game. Let's go check this out. You guys like my 2-dimensional fire? Burn through it, burn through it. This game has so many collectibles, Ass Milk. It's kind of like a fucking collectathon. Kind of like some fucking Banjo-Kazooie shit. There's so much shit to find around. We're taking turns till it turns to it, huh? Sounds like Ass Milk is quoting some lyrics I'm not familiar with. Typical Ass Milk. He's always trying to flex his indie cred. Okay, so let's see if I can find some more of these flags to burn. Why? Fuck, I don't know. Are they good for anything? Do you unlock any goodies? Probably not. Almost certainly not. So what's the point? Well, there's just things to find. For me, it's kind of its own reward. I like finding a bunch of random bullshit. And any flags here I can burn? So they go spot to find a flag. And yet, there is nothing. Smoke, what do you think about female protagonists in games? Or in cinema? I only mention that because I have this theory that as a... Okay, pull this down now. Oh! They needed the power. I have this thing where I think that... as a culture, we're becoming more open-minded to female protagonists. Not necessarily, strictly speaking, because of, like... I don't know, because of, like... You know, representation, perhaps? But rather, I think that as a capitalist structure, we're realizing that female protagonists have a broader appeal in terms of demographics. Not only because it'll make a piece of media more attractive to a female audience that might otherwise be typically, you know, male coded, but also because we're realizing that a male audience also oftentimes enjoys a female protagonist, not just because of the sex appeal factor, but because I think that I'm not the only guy out there that, you know, finds women to be interesting, mysterious. You know, as someone that, this is, you know, typically men are, let's say straight men are, you know, interested in women, period. I think that, when you have a female protagonist in a movie or a game or a TV show, I think that we're starting to realize collectively that it has maybe even a broader appeal than a male protagonist. You guys think that's ridiculous? This is not, girls are gross. I'm not totally convinced of this theory, but it's a theory I've been developing. I just feel like maybe if you have a female protagonist, it actually might have a broader appeal than a male protagonist in the same role. At least it's someone like me. As he said, straight men dicks. Yeah, Dick's makes a good point, though. That's not true for everybody. The fact that girls give cooties and they're evils to Peter Steves, huh? And they're witches. Macho says he agrees. I was thinking this when I was playing Magi Record, guys. It was a, you know, Madoka Magica based mobile game. I was thinking to myself, would this game be as interesting to me if it was all male protagonists instead of all female? Because I had a problem with that game, guys. I had a problem with Magi Record, which was that there were no male characters. There was only female characters, which I thought was kind of interesting in the sense that for them to have romances, they had to all be lesbian romances. And I was like, well, it'd be nice if only to mix it up once in a while, to have a male character there, so we could have some, you know, some male-female romances once in a while, or even just, you know, some kind of supporting male character. But no, there were no males in that entire, you know, in that entire game, really, essentially. Not even really supporting characters. And it got me thinking, yeah, I'm okay with this for the most part. But would I be as okay with it if it was all male characters? I don't think it would be as interesting to me. And it got me thinking about, you know, games like Tomb Raider and basically, you know, any media really. Any media really. Video games, movies. I think I'd much rather watch a female protagonist than a male one. And we've had this talk on the stream before. And I think that the consensus was that there was some disagreement in the chat, and the suggestion that perhaps it's less so about the fact that women have a broader appeal to our, you know, cultural sensibilities these days than men do, and maybe more to do with the fact that we've sort of kind of maybe exhausted the male protagonist. It could just be that it's nice to see a change of pace. And maybe once we have, you know, every piece of media having a female protagonist, we'll want more male protagonists again. That's definitely a possibility. But my theory is that could be a part of it, but my theory is it's just maybe just more fun to watch women in general. I don't remember where the last two flags are. I remember wandering this area forever because I was missing one outside the entrance you found. Made him hella salty. Maybe what we need is some good male characters, huh? Like Dick said, that's unfortunately a lot to ask. A gay male protagonist would be more interesting to me now because it's something I don't see much, the Shiva Jones. Yeah, that follows through on the theory of, you know, that what makes a, if we're talking about, you know, arbitrarily, you know, creating a protagonist and coding them one way or the other, maybe it's more to do with the fact that it's something that's not seen as often. Maybe that's what makes a female protagonist more interesting in that respect. I don't know. Oh, this looks kind of suspicious up here. Any flags up here? Is there a protagonist that isn't male or female, but a third gender? Almost certainly, Peter Steves. Almost certainly. In like mainstream media, I don't know about that. Even then, probably is. If you look hard enough. Celeste had a trans protagonist as Ass Milk. Yeah, I don't think necessarily qualifies as like a third gender though. You guys know of any protagonists that are like are like gender fluid or otherwise a non-binary gender? This is Alf. There you go, dude. There's Alf. He's a protagonist. I'd also like to see more unattractive protagonists as Shiva Jones. I don't know. What is the most unattractive protagonist, guys? Outside of your boy Vencabot. That's not aliens / robots as Ass Milk. Part of the problem with promoting representation is the fact that they tend to make whatever they're representing the core of the character's personality. That's true, Dix. That is a big problem. A gay male character rather than a male character who is gay, yes. Yeah, that is sort of a problem. In their defense, though, to be, to play the devil's advocate, typically you have, what, about an hour and a half or whatever in a movie? Or a video game where, the plot is kind of not a main focus. I kind of feel like if you want to have a character that, I don't know, I guess that's not really much of an excuse. But you see where I'm going with that, right? Like, you don't really have a lot of time to establish a character as being gay, for instance. And that could be a contributing factor as to why it seems like that's such a large part of the personality. It's the same issues with disabilities that tend to face, yes. Yeah, it's anything in film and gaming especially, they tend to rely very heavily on like tropes and cliches, and that can be really obnoxious for people that are marginalized in terms of their representation in media. And they just want to have a good character that represents them, and instead the best they can get is, a really tropey, obnoxious character. It's a good vibe. Welcome aboard, man. The last thing I care about in a game is the character's sex and who they bang personally says good vibe. I don't know. I want to see the differences of the gay male experiences, Shiva Jones, huh? So gay male first. Yeah, you're right. There's not a lot of representation. Oh, what's this? This is a treasure map? That's the first treasure map I ever found, I think. It's like a thing in this game, this idea of a treasure map. You would need a gay to make a great gay male protagonist, as Peter Steves. Well, I think there's plenty of those in the creative world. I don't think there's any shortage of homosexual people or otherwise, non-binary type folks out there. In the creative space, especially. Be our first gay male protagonist in Twitch, says Ass Milk, huh? A Twitch protagonist. Okay, so I never did find those last two fucking flags. That's gonna drive me fucking insane. It's okay, I'll come back later. We got Jay Moto for the chat. What's up, dude? We got Scotland and England. That's so stupid. That really kind of frustrates me. I think if I could be male, it's pretty tall order, says Dix, huh? I can be male. Don't tell me what I can and can't be, Dix. Okay, so I got 300 some salvage. Can I finish upgrading this? This one I don't have yet. Takes 350. Man, that's the last thing I need to buy. 7 out of 7. 10 out of 11. What is it? Oh, a silencer? Well, whoop-de freaking do. That bow was a tasty shine, huh? Look at this shiny ass bow. Oh my god. I can't rotate it up and down. That's a drag. Okay. I forget what I was thinking about this over the weekend. What was I thinking about? Oh, I know why. Guys, as you guys probably know by now, my household has recently got a new sort of a pace to it. Off stream. My personal life, which is to say that my grandmother moved in. So right now, me and my father are taking care of my grandmother, which has been a huge part of my life lately. Like It's been exhausting. It's been pretty much one of my main focuses outside of the stream, like the main focus of my life outside of the stream. And one thing that my grandma's obsessed with is wrestling, lucha, WWE. And it got me thinking about how all the female wrestlers, I really am more interested in the female wrestlers than the male ones. I just found them more interesting. And it's not that they're any different in terms of, you know, their storylines. They're pretty much exactly the same. It's just the fact that they're female. I find them, you know, more interesting to look at and to think about as a straight male. It reminded me of my experience with Maji Record and things like that. And when you look at, like, you know, like gacha games in general, you see a lot of, you know, entirely female casts. And I think that, again, the idea is that it appeals to, like, it has that sex appeal factor. But I think even outside of that, you know, it also, I think it makes it easier for a woman demographic to sort of jump into a medium that's otherwise, you know, male dominated, or otherwise historically, you know, engineered to appeal to men. I think sometimes about this thing I read about how Dead or Alive has the largest female player base of any fighting game. And it's a franchise that's known for its exploitation of its female characters. And yet, the fact that they are female, at the majority female cast, makes it more approachable for women in some respects. Not all women, of course. Every woman's different, obviously. This is interesting to me to think about. What's up, Serial Walrus? Venka, do you have an AM4 platform? What the hell's AM4? That's what I'm talking about, these female wrestlers. To think about, is this good about. What's UH? Got the stainless steel, huh? That's why it's so clean, her crossbow. Modern AMD, AM4. Yes, AM4 is my current, this machine I'm running right now is AM4. Oh, in caps. I read it as, Okay, here we go. Well, I could do this. What else to do it? What's my processor? I don't know, Serial Walrus. I really don't know off the top of my head.
Shit together. We head out in 10. That place is a fucking death trap. Yeah, maybe the perfect place for some escaped prisoners to hide out.
Escaped prisoners?
If they weren't there, they're probably already dead. I need help!
The fuck? They saw me. Ow! Oh, wow. Nice dodge, homie. Oh, shit! You just killed the fuck out of me right there. Were you a headshot or what? See, I got like a gizmo ass milk. In the last episode, I got like some kind of Batman gizmo. See, normally I climb like this, which is insanely fast as it is. But I have this thing now, I can do this. It seems to be almost the same exact speed, to be honest. I got mad melted, dude.
That place is a fucking death trap. Yeah, maybe the perfect place for some escaped prisoners to hide out. If they went there, they're probably already dead. Shit! I need help here!
Wow, nice dodge. Okay. Wow. Gotta get back in the swing, guys. Look, 100,000. Welcome aboard, dude. Oh, another campfire? Okay, that's nice, I suppose. Okay. Maybe I can get the salvage I need to upgrade my bow. I only need like 20. Gimme. Oh, that's a lot of salvage. Holy fuck. What? They always have that much salvage? What? Whee. So you give me 24 as well? Wow. Okay, I can live with that. So where's the other guy's body? Did he fall off the edge? I feel like I got ripped off. Bonfire lit. That's always thinking this game, ass milk. I can't help but think about it. Whenever I rest at a bonfire, I fucking literally think they're gonna respawn all the enemies, but they actually don't. Teenage girls jacking off to sweaty men grappling, says Shiva Jones, huh? What? I think because those are armored dudes. Oh, okay. I want some more alien representation in media, says Peter Steves, huh? Aliens? Like alien protagonists? When it comes to sports, all I watch is female skiing, luge, and biathlon. It says DC. What's up, D-Scott? That reminds me of me and Mutant watching women's college bowling while we were at, I think it was Alpha Attack in Ohio. We were in the hotel room watching women's college bowling. Did you play the Tomb Raider for Saturn in your youth? No, Walrus, no. I played it on PS1, though. I think it's where it's more widely known. Let's finish upgrading this bow with, what was this? Napalm arrows? Okay. How do you use them? Oh, there's just fire arrows. Okay. Donald in the chat, dude. D. Scott. To God. So, have I been up here before? I feel like I have been. Maybe not. No, I don't think I have. Oh, she automatically... Let's do it again. No music this time? Dead silence. Dude, why did she drop automatically? I'm not even hitting any buttons. But she died last time. Okay, whatever. That's one of the things I hope that the sequel kind of smooths out a little bit. Is like, when you can control, when you can't control, and how much you control. What a mysterious game Asbelk, indeed it is. But life is full of mysteries. What's wrong with that? Can I bite this crab with a fucking axe? That'd be sick. I'm playing on Steam right now, Magic, on PC. It's amazing. This game came out in the Xbox 360 era, and it looks fucking amazing on PC. I can't wait to play the sequels. Oh, hey. Oh, what? You want to fucking talk at all? What just went down?
Lara!
When we heard the explosion, we thought...
That guy's dead, whatever his name was.
Alex.
Thank you, Asmo.
He was still on the ship.
Rest in peace, Alex. You Big Bang Theory looking motherfucker.
Seems anyone caught with you has a pretty low survival rate.
Reyes,
Yo, shut the
Better
fuck
keep your
up,
distance
bitch.
then.
let's just eat, okay?
It really was Asmo, yeah.
Those bastards went quiet.
PC
but it
version must
doesn't
have
mean they're
been
gonna stay
way
there.
better looking for sure.
If
It
I'm
definitely
going
seems
to
like a
die in this
PS4
place,
era game, graphically speaking.
I'm not gonna do it hungry.
Let's go, good. I was fucking playing together.
Save a man's stomach, save his soul.
Finally, a little positivity.
Yo, fuck this dude, man.
Once Reyes finishes the boat, we'll be back to civilization in no time. And what a tale we'll have to tell.
Shoot this dude, Raze.
Tail? I hope I never hear Himiko's name again.
We can take the boat out at high tide.
No.
How's the volume, guys? Should I raise it up a little
Don't
bit for you
start
guys?
that bullshit again, Lara.
Lara isn't the only one who thinks we're trapped, Reyes. Matthias may be insane, but he was certain about it. I saw it in his eyes.
He thinks resurrecting Himiko is the key to getting off this island.
God, it sounds crazy.
Wild, man.
But this whole place is crazy. These storms aren't natural. We have to face that.
She's right. When that storm hit the Endurance, I felt it. Something dark, something alive. This place is cursed.
Oh
Where
my
are you
God.
going?
It's kind of like
There
Far
are
Cry, right?
ruins
That's
beneath that old
kind of.
base in the cliffs.
I have all
Something
three
in
on
there
Stevie
led them to
Jones.
believe
Still
they
need to
could
finish this
control the
one.
storms.
I recommend it.
I've got to find out what they discovered.
Once we're ready to leave, we're leaving.
Wouldn't you be pretty sweaty
Whether you're
dicks?
back or not.
I won't leave without you.
So who is leaving then? If Jonah's gonna stay and what's her face is gonna stay, I guess just Reyes and the professor. People said it's the humidity, man. Started playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider the other day. It's a beauty, says Hunted Down, huh? It's a beaut. I'm really more curious about the mechanics, how they're gonna evolve over time. The Albin Humpin says good vibe, and Dix is inclined to agree. There's no way they didn't imply an orgy, huh? All them sitting here sweating around the campfire. Well, it's tough times, dude. It's tough times. Gotta find some kind of
If
comfort.
I'm going to get to the ritual chamber in that monastery, we need to fix that boat. I don't know how I'm going to convince
So
the
she's-
others to take it in.
yeah, she's still gonna try to steal the boat, huh?
I have to find a way.
This is the most bizarre
Reyes
plot
won't
point of
be
this game so
easy.
far.
She wants to get back to her daughter, and she's in pain over Roth. We all are.
So if you guys missed this in the last episode of this
I
game,
don't know exactly why Matthias wanted Sam in the first place.
Lara's plan
It doesn't matter.
is to trick the
She's back
other
with us
survivors
now.
into helping her fix the
She's
boat,
safe.
so she can then steal it and take it inland instead of out to sea. And she hasn't told them this. I guess it goes without saying. It's kind of weird. The way your face cam was angled looked like you were one of the group. Oh, really? That's amazing. How immersive. Shadow got overshadowed. They released the game at a bad time. What time was that, Chica Jones? She told Sam at least, really about her plan. Okay. So I can go in here now. Anywhere else I can go? I don't think so. Off the top of my head. With this gizmo that I have. In fact, I can't recall any other spot in the game. It would be kind of cool if there was like a Metroidvania aspect where I can go back further and use this amazing gadget I have, but I don't think I can. It's not like a thing in this game so far. Like actual backtracking. Meaningful backtracking. Where am I going? I thought it was right here, but I guess I'm mistaken. I thought it was right there. Oh, right there. Okay. I'm Batman. There we go. What we got in here? Anything cool? Oh. Get in there, Lara. Get in there, Lori. Hey. I saw the look when what I made page, but apparently I can't post things on there. Really? Maybe because you're not on our first try squad role yet? That seems weird, I see. I think you would be. I will fix that, dude. September 2018, but there isn't much that big around it. Mainly just other games getting re-released on different consoles, huh? Maybe Shiva Jones is making a pun about it being overshadowed. Because Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So I can fix it, I see. How do I do that? Well, I can do it maybe here on my iPad, huh? Let's see if I can make that work. I want to open up Discord. Yeah. Let's go over here to the users online. I should probably go to lobby chillin'. See if I can find it. I'm sure ICU must not have the right role or something. That seems kind of weird, though. Considering it's the god ICU. I see J Motive doesn't have the role yet. Let me fix that. I mean, while I'm here. Let's see here. Manage. Edit roles. First try squad. Save. I gotta do something now for ICU, I suppose. I thought you already had the role, but let's double check. Are you ICU on Discord? What's up, Cool Hand? Welcome aboard, dude. I don't know why, but Laura's looking like a Lady Liberty. Huh? Yeah, with her fucking torch there. Interesting. Yokai Watch Blasters came out the same month. Oh, okay, that's why. That's why we couldn't sell all these copies of Tomb Raider. Maybe we wanted that Yokai Watch Blasters. So there's ICU. I see there's two ICUs. One of them has the role, one doesn't. So I'm going to boot the one that doesn't have the role. ICU 12, I'm going to boot him out of the server. Let's see here. Kick. I'm going to give ICU, the new ICU, the role. It seems like everybody on Discord always has alts because of the way Discord's engineered. It's kind of obnoxious. It's kind of hard to like sign in and stay signed in. So let's see here. So where is ICU now? I. So it must be up here. Let me click on this. And then manage this and add a role to this. And there we go. Alright, thank you for your patience, IC. You should be able to post now. They have alt sticks because when you sign into Discord for the first time on browser, basically it gives you a guest account, which can then graduate to a real account. And some people will, they'll sign in on different machines, right? And rather than, it'll be, let's say, like a month later. And rather than, find out how to access their old guest account, they'll make a new guest account. This will happen any number of times. until they finally decide to make a real account and use it, you know, for all their Discord needs. Yeah, so basically, like Brian said, they'll click a link to join a server, and then rather than like find their old account, they'll just make a new one. Because it's very easy, too easy if you ask me. Ah, I see you, says Dick. But yeah, so it seems like almost everybody on our server has 2 accounts. I usually have to ban one. Basically, what I do, guys, between streams, I'll go through our list of Discord users, and I'll be like, which of these 2 accounts is this guy's real account? I'll say, well, that one has an avatar, so I'll boot the one that doesn't have an avatar. But then I'll be like, both these ones don't have avatars. Which one's the real one? Well, which of these has posted it all? Well, neither one's ever posted. Well, I guess I'll just let them be for a while. Let them both be here and see if anything ever comes of it. Joke's on you, says Good Vibe. I have 18 accounts. Just as then you got banned Dick Sucker. Man. Come on, Dicks. I always gotta make more work for your boy. Can I go in here and not die? I kinda can. We exactly asked Milk. Which one do I shoot? I'm the real ass Milk. Okay. No secrets down here? Somebody both to spell it, huh? Many different Dick Suckers, yeah. Dick Sucker Army. Army of Dicks. Okay. Sploosh, sploosh. Come on, Lori. Okay, so we're finding our way to a optional dungeon, I believe. This is not like the actual critical path. I don't think. And I'll wait a damn minute. So I could have just jumped into the water and gone across that way. Oh. Nice, I see you. Nice. Once this game's over, I'll check them out between streams. I'll put them on stream. If you don't mind, I'll share them with the stream. What's up, Kyosuke? Hasty Bounce has legit caused me so much pain. It's that kind of game, Kyosuke. It's definitely emotionally heavy. It's kind of like playing, like, you know, like The Walking Dead. Or, things of that nature. It hits you right in the feels. Or in this case, right in the nuts. Right in the testicle feels. There's no Chulak in the world to make me as salty as Hasty Bounce. I whipped an Oliver, that's always tough. On stream.
This cave was once a place of worship.
Yeah, we've all whiffed Olivers on stream, dude. What's up, Rick? Welcome aboard, man. How's your weekend, dude? Shout out to Chulak, ass milk. Speaking of Hugo, we got Rick in the chat. The original Chulak. Okay, so we've got sort of a dungeon here.
What are they doing here?
I don't know. We got floating fish.
Some kind of fishery.
How they out here bouncing fish, bro? That's some fucking wicked shit. Don't be bouncing fish. Like I said, I'm a kid, man. Rick. Come on, dude. Why you gotta tell tall tales on my stream? What is this game you speak of? I'm talking about Hasty Bounce, Chico Jones. Hasty Bounce. God's a game. The only game out there that's better than Third Strike. Seems pretty fishy to me. Fish Resurrection. Out here bouncing fish, ass milk. Seems crazy to me. Okay, so does this thing rotate? I suspect that it does. So that thing looks like it's on fire. I don't see anything I'm supposed to burn, no. Alright, what? Ken Army Rise Up. Dude. Everybody plays Ken, right? On YouTube, I was playing Ken around this time last year, I guess. I had a couple streams where I was playing Ken with the homies. Better than 3. Yeah, I should try it, Chico Jones. Hasty Bounce. Well, you're in for a treat, ass milk, because we got Puzzle Ruga happening here. We're in Puzzle Land. Now, how do I get across here? This one doesn't seem to want to move. When I move, you move. Ooh, there's guys up there. Hey! 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I hear my grandma calling. Have you tried restarting? Are you sure you have everything running? Are you sure it's not a Windows update? That'll fuck me up sometimes.
Have we tried?
Oh my god! Ricardo!
Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. I still haven't been able to press. What are they playing?
No idea. Oh, that's it. That's it. Game over. Thanks, guys. So, I thought about taking Alex seriously, huh? Well, I think that you don't need to play Hugo and Alex. I think they're kind of similar. You guys agree with that? Okay, let me see what's going on here with the granny cam. Okay. He can move quickly, that's true. We can move quickly. Not as quick as Ken. That's for sure. Alright, let's get back in the shit here. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do here. I really feel like I'm not going to do it from up here. That's kind of my feeling. Let's go back down. Whatever I'm doing from here. I want to... Oh! I need to find one of those things so I can hook shot into the wall. See that little surface, the porous surface? I have a new power to hook shot into the wall if I can... Perhaps I go into the water, it looks like. Why don't we try that? See this? The granny cam, dude. Sniping on grams. Okay, so I feel more like in tune with the fish now. I feel more like I can sympathize with the fish better. Abuelita camera. Did Drake's equipment ever power up this way? No. No, we never really had any equipment. It was not a thing that he had access to. I mean, really, hers doesn't really power up either. Like, it's really it's so linear that it might as well not even be like a thing. But no, to answer your question, I guess what you're really asking is, did Drake ever have like gear, like equipment-based platforming? And the answer is no. This game has more of like a Metroidvania thing going on, where you unlock gear and then the gear is used to advance the game. Uncharted was just picking up whatever you need from the ground, wasn't it? Yeah, and even then there wasn't like equipment-based navigation, for lack of a better descriptor. The way there is in, again, like a Metroidvania. This game kind of has that aspect to it. I need for this thing to swing around so I can swing. I have to rotate this so I can swing off it to get over there. That's my feeling. But it doesn't have like a rotate-a-majig. I think with this it's linear, but you can go back to old areas with your items and access new areas. I don't think so, good vibe. Not really. Not by much. But still, there is that aspect of, you know, like you do very little backtracking. Like you don't backtrack to old areas, but you backtrack within the same area. And they sort of have like a it's basically like a faux Metroidvania thing happening. President Gov is correct. You can go back to previous areas and unlock new shit. That's crazy. Maybe Good Vibe is right. Maybe I'll find all kinds of hidden, like there's these treasure maps I haven't found yet. You can, but not in a way that progresses the game. More of in a collection sense. Huh? Yeah, I haven't been convinced of that so far. It seems like you could probably get everything on your first run through. With maybe one exception. So there's a rope there I could use to climb somewhere. I'm really stumped. I'm really stumped. The problem is I don't know how to rotate this thing. It seems like I should have to rotate. Oh, there's this. I'm a dumbass. Forgot about this. Crank it. Okay, what am I doing here? There's areas you've been to that you needed to later upgrades to open certain doors or blast a hill. But yeah, but I've had to go back there for the linear plot, and I've never once backtracked using like the fast travel system. I never backtracked to an area optionally. It's always just led me back there as part of the game. Right, like the critical path always led me, like it sometimes led me back to where I came from, but it's been a very linear movement. I never had to actually turn around and go back in a way that lasted more than like 5 seconds. Usually sometimes you'll be walking forward and it'll move you in a circle. So I'll start here, then I'll go around the outside and end up back here with my new gear to go to new areas. But again, never like actual backtracking. Like there's never like an aspect of memorizing where things were that I needed to have gizmo gadgets to find. I'm so confused. That's more of a God of War feeling than Uncharted is, Hunted. You think so? I'm inclined to disagree with that. That's how I meant, not for story, but just so we get 100% collection. Yeah. I think this is like the only, maybe one of 2 dungeons I've ever found in this game that have actually been optional that I had to use my gadget to get to. And even then, again, I found it not by backtracking, but by ending up back where I was before, courtesy of a loop in the game's trajectory. This thing is just kind of going around in circles. Well, I can kind of grab onto that if I wanted to. Or can I? Maybe not. So confused, I smoke. Okay. That rises up and lets that thing through. So it goes all the way around. Oh, it's that, and then that turns. Oh. That does look great, right, Zex? Oh, board, Zex. This game is amazing. Yeah, Zex is a friend of my friend Zane. Oh, board, dude. This game came out in 2013, man. This is an Xbox 360 PS3 era game. We're playing it on Steam here, and it looks fucking amazing, man. Looks like at least, you know, last gen, but it's actually last gen. So I gotta basically crank this. Once I crank it high enough, I gotta run. And now I run. Go! Yeep! I gotta time it with that somehow? Oh, I see. Wee! Oh my god, wrong button! Oh, I've hit the wrong button, fuck. Just watched him do a full playthrough of Outlast. Oh, really? Zane played Outlast just now? I've actually watched him play this game called Layers of Fear in the past. So if I ever think about Zane's stream at twitch.tv/moistdovakin, I was thinking of his Layers of Fear playthrough. What board, Landon? Wow, I got the whole fucking crew, dude. The whole crew. Let go, Laura, let go. We got Mike and Landon. I assume you guys are well acquainted if you guys are both part of Blake and Zane's, let's say, here we go. Their harem. Whee! There we go, now we're talking. Look more, guys.
They must use this place to store food.
Okay. Not much of a tomb. That's pretty fun. The frame rate looks buttery smooth as well, huh? Yeah, I recommend it. Zex, you can get it for pretty cheap. It's a pretty fun game. The snack, yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm just like, what is this place? What kind of bizarre worship is happening here? Oh, it's just their fridge. We found their fridge. Because there's no tomb shaming. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of dead guys here. I'm sure it's a tomb. Just happens to also be their, you know, their food storage. Okay, so we got some loot there. That was a fun little optional little quest. Who lit those candles is the real question. That's what I'm thinking, Zex. Yeah, it's definitely, this game has a thing with candles. But, you know, you gotta suspend your disbelief, right? It's a video game after all. I've noticed that too. It's like, this place hasn't been touched in 100 years. And yet, here we are. With these candles. Sploosh. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. So, where to now? Yeah, so I'm back here, guys, but for my money, this is not the same thing as backtracking. Right? The game did put me back here, but again, it put me back here. It just kind of shot me back here. Like in some games, of course, you have a linear path that requires backtracking, right? But in those cases, you typically have to, you know, in classical games, you actually have to walk backwards to get there. Whereas in modern games, you'll oftentimes have a looping path that if you have to go back to an old area, you can always walk forward and you will end up back there again anyway. Which was the case with this map. And that's been the case with this game in general. I'd never once like backtracked to a previous map and found anything interesting. I might later, but for now it's mostly been just sort of running in a forward direction. You do end up sometimes back where you were. But yeah, it's not really the same thing. Yeah, this leads back here exactly as X, yeah. Oh, it leads back here. Oh. So the game is, I think that if I had to guess, Zach, I'd say that as the franchise goes on, it probably becomes more like non-linear. That tends to be the thing for AAA games. As you go longer into the franchise, it gets more and more open. This game is more open than Uncharted ever was until its very last game, but it's still very much linear. There's one area in particular I'm thinking of, but don't recall if this game takes you back there once you have everything you need, says Brian. Huh? Well, it would be a nice change of pace. Because there's this whole thing in this game with the bonfire fast travel. Like, the game kind of teases you thinking it's, like, more open than it is. When I first started playing it, I was like, oh, bonfire fast travel, that'd be kind of fun to go back to old areas. But there's really, like, not any need except for to go back there to collect all the goodies. Like, you can go back there just to collect old stuff, which is what I'm going to do for sure. But it's never like you go back there for anything meaningful aside from getting collectibles. And even then, if I had to guess, I'd say that you almost never, maybe even never need a piece of equipment that you had from later on to go back and use it back in an old area. So I can pull this down now, okay. So can I pull this? Okay, I don't have to actually mash it. Fast travel for easy 100%, most likely, yeah. Well, in some cases in this game, there's actually like literally no way to go back. Like they'll collapse a path behind you, and it seems kind of pointless to me because, like, you can just fast travel back there. It's more like a level select than it is like actually like traversing an open world, which is fine. That's fine, but it's kind of confusing the way they kind of spun it for me, like the way they kind of marketed it to me. It's not really fast traveling, it's more like a level select. The game is very linear that way. You have like, it's basically you just go from level to level to level. And you can go back with the bonfires. Which is better than not being able to go back, so you can get all the collectibles you missed. Whoa! Jesus. You can't escape, Asmo. Wow. Holy shit. Nice jump. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Hey, what's up, guys? How you been, dude? Welcome aboard. Young Cavies. Ooh, what's this? Can I burn this from here? I've never been known to be able to do this. Well, I'm gonna drop and hope I don't die. Okay. I want to get to Harley. I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way. I'll get to Harley. I'm trying to thinking about if this is one of my favorite games of recent gens. Is good vibe. I've been meditating, guys, and let me say this. This game is in many ways much better than Uncharted. In some ways, not quite as good as Uncharted, if you ask me. But in most ways, much better than Uncharted. But what I find interesting about Uncharted as a franchise, playing it through, was seeing it grow in competency. Like, basically, at first it was totally incompetent. And then it became more and more competent as time went on. And even kind of explored some really, imaginative ideas. One problem I have with this game so far is that although it is much more competent than Uncharted was at almost any point, it's not quite as imaginative in the sense that it does sort of just feel like it's doing a really essential, a really basic gameplay style, but very effectively. Insofar as I would be loath to put it in my top games of, like, basically in any context, because it really is just doing sort of the most basic thing. It's not really trying to do anything that ambitious, except to do to make a good game. Which again, that's unfortunately in the AAA sphere, that is quite ambitious to make just a solid game. This game is that, but I can't help but feel like it is sort of samey. What do you think about Laura's transition from the old PS1 to seeing where it's come now, huh? Well, I think this is a very sensible direction for them to have gone. I think that what this is lacking that PS1 Lara had was the platforming. I really do feel like there was much more climbing. The climbing was more fun in classic Uncharted. And this game is more about cover-based shooting, and climbing is like an afterthought. It's more of a climbing game than Uncharted is, but not so much as actual Tomb Raider is. I think Laura's new design is missing the polygonal titties, says Landon, huh? That's one thing. That's a series versus one game, this is a good vibe. Yes. Yeah, I'm only mentioning because you said this is going to be like one of your games of the year or whatever. One of your favorite games of recent generations. And my point was that's kind of sad. Not because you didn't enjoy the game, which is, totally worth celebrating, but because you would hope that you would, enjoy other games as much or more. But unfortunately, this franchise, this generation, this era of gaming, sometimes doesn't really have that much going on. Where a game like this can really stand out, which is, again, to me, that's kind of unfortunate. It's a pretty solid game, though. I'm just being a hater, as always. So I asked if they should have cut the polygonal titties. Maybe they will bring that back as like a skin later on, Asmo. I'm kind of in the same situation, good vibe. What I found interesting about Uncharted in this game, not only taken, as their own, like, take it on their own, but also I find that interesting as a way to kind of get a taste of what's going on in gaming as someone that gets to play a lot of modern games. But Lewis, inappropriate horniness for the polygonal titties. So they're definitely very iconic polygonal titties, though. I'm only surprised they brought them back in some capacity. Pretty sure it's a skin and shadow 2 minutes, it's Landon. Oh, okay. You played all these games, Landon? This is my first time playing a game in the series. I'm looking forward to playing them all. Back to back to back to back. Once this game is done, we're going to move on to Rise. I like just the titties. Same up-to-date model with PS1 boobers, says Asmo. Dude, that'd be genius. You're a fucking genius, Asmo. Any other hidden collectibles out here? Aha. Alright. I only played Shadow and thought it was pretty decent since Landon. Yeah, my hope is that as I go from this to Rise to Shadow, I'm going to see the franchise become a little bit more, like, liberated. I'd like to explore more on my own and not just have a game be wholly linear. Not that it doesn't work for this game. It's fine for what it is. Look where I'm going. What's with the camera? Oh, I went back where I came. Man, that's so annoying. Oh, shit. How could I have known when to let go? I couldn't see where I was going. So I'm back on Friday, good vibe. $4 game night. I love this game aspect how when you fall in the water, it just kills her. It cements her against a fucking rock. There's no Sonic Adventure. No! When he like dies. It's just that's the cutscene plays out. There's the gore porn. Come on, dude. Is it gore porn to show a woman fall into the water and smash her against a rock? Come on. So, why did I... Oh, I can go up this thing, looks like. Maybe. On some side of it. I'm confused. Oh, I can go here. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, Asmo. This game's little death cutscenes are pretty fun. They go a little bit overboard sometimes, but it's whatever. It's a nice change of pace. Cool, Laura, go. Should play Shadow then, says Lewis. Has Tomb Raider 2 Lara as a costume. Oh, okay. That's what Landon was saying. Landon said he played through Shadow. I'm gonna try to play through Rise for this. So I can pull this toward me, you would think. Whee! Yeah. Physics. Whoa, that was cool. Epic jump. So I can go over there, it looks like. Anything else I might have missed? Anything like goodies-wise? Who cares? Look how far I am in this game. Seems kind of like going on longer than I expected it to. I would say probably longer than Uncharted, right? Is that a good thing? Okay, here we go. Go, Lori. Yush. Yush. That says, I will do this. I will play Shadow. It's pretty cheap these days. Buy it on PC. It also is free on PS Plus this month, right? You're a PS4 player, Asmo. Go pick it up. It'll cost you a fucking nickel. Asmo, it's fucking free, dude. What are you talking about? You're not gonna do it. What's your fucking excuse, man?
What the hell are we doing here?
We don't belong here. Whoa, whoa.
No one goes in or out.
They kill anything that sets foot in there.
You been listening to the OMS crew?
Yeah, they said some guys went in there on a salvage job and never came out.
They're fucking with you, brother. Those bozos like to make shit up. Oh, God! I need help! Ah!
Too late, bro. Yeah, there's a counter back. Yeah, some guys you can't like actually fight that way. Dark Souls. Who are you shooting at? Shadow is free, yeah. Yeah, Shadow is free on PS Plus right now as we speak. I think I went flying off the cliff, unfortunately. I killed them, Aspen. Yeah, they're all dead, dude. Killed all these guys in cold blood. I don't even feel bad about it even a little bit. I mean, they were shooting at me. They didn't want to be friendly. Actually, I killed them first. I drew first blood. I murdered this guy. He wasn't even aware I was there, dude. He's having a conversation with his homie. He's having a chit-chat, and next thing you knew, arrow in the neck. I guess I can't take the high ground here. It's okay. Is it irrelevant to Asmo? That was weird. Big man axe. Tilt it Rambo. Not the movie. I like the movies with Asmo. Lara Croft. No collectibles up here, man? It's been a while since I picked something up, man. Started Jones. Started Jones! Oh, shit. I'm gonna fall off a cliff right there. Okay, basic platforming. Yeah, it's unfortunate that this is better than Uncharted, but it is. Yeah, it's still extremely basic, but you know, it's something. Well, it's porous, dude. It's porous rock, so I can hit my fucking pickaxe and climb it that way. As for why it looks that way, you know, in terms of the canon, I don't know. I learned a new word over the weekend, guys. I already forgot what it was it diametric? I think the word was diametric, meaning in the universe of a piece of media as opposed to, you know, in the meta. I've been saying canonically, right, or literally. And the word is diametric, meaning, you know, in the actual game world logic, not so much the actual gameplay logic. Well, I'm gonna jump. Is that a Nathan Drake jump right there? That's kind of far away. Let me pull this off first. Autodidactic, says Asmo. I don't know what that means, Asmo. Gotta educate me, dude. Nathan Drake! Wow. Wow. Okay. Here's more of these guns. Here's more of these candles. Means you'll learn good, huh? Autodidactic. Sounds like the name of a fucking dinosaur to me. Shout out to Peter Steves. Okay, what's all this on the ground here? Papier? So where are we going here? It's the only time I've ever heard the word diametric. I was always using diametrically opposed, huh? I might not be the word I'm looking for, Brian. I'm kind of salty I forgot, because I was pretty happy when I learned it. I learned it over the weekend. I was like, oh, I haven't used that word on stream. Like, I needed that word on stream so many times. Meaning, in the universe of the game or movie or whatever, and not talking in the meta. Right? Not talking about gameplay, or in the case of a film, like the directing style or whatever, but speaking about the actual universe itself. I've usually, again, used the word like canonically or literally. There's a word meaning just that thing I wanted to say. Maybe it wasn't diametric. I'll have to look it up. Die is something. Wee. That's where am I going? Into the water? I can drop down and grab again, looks like, perhaps. Okay. Diacanonical? I don't think so. Thank you, Dick. Diegetic. Yes, that's what it was. Diegetic. You're so smart, Dick. Holy fuck. This man got the diction. Diegetic. Fucking galaxy. Dude, Asmo, Dick's is so sick, dude. He's got a huge brain. I've never seen a photo of Dick's in my life, but I assume his head is like fucking 3 times the size of a normal human's head. So his brain is so huge. His mouth probably 4 times as big. Diametric is like total opposites is a good vibe, huh? I hold half of the chat's 2 brain cells, huh? The rest of us make up the other half combined. Brian's the other half, okay. Brian the brain. So, I want that treasure right there. They're trying to tease me. Bastards. Now you can use diegetic and nobody will know what you mean. I'm looking forward to a good vibe. They'll think I'm really smart. They'll be kind of ashamed to ask what it means. They'll have to look up themselves and be like, oh. This enemy kind of far away. No, sir, I don't like it. Literally never seen anybody else ever been useful, huh? Not even fucking good vibe. Not even a man of milk. Anal dairy. There we go. Lara, open the thing. Okay. So I got new shotgun stuff. Not that it seems to really matter that much. So I want to get up there. Oh, maybe I could have actually climbed up there, huh? No, that's definitely blocked off. It's not the way. I have to go this way. Oh wait, this is a grenade launcher. Yay, it's a little impact for some reason. And the grenades don't ever blow up an impact until you hit a wall with them. It seems really weird. Or only the kind of wall that it'll destroy. I'm pretty salty. I can't go around in real life with a bow and arrow on me, huh? You can't? You could in America. Come to America, good vibe. Oh, fuck. All right, Lori? There we go.
Were these gifts for the ancient rulers of Yamatai? Or was there some kind of battle here?
Can I equip this? That'd be sick. This game Diablo mechanics? Wear a bow and arrow, live your best life. That's what I'm saying, ass milk. Good vibe is Scottish. That bow calling is too strong. Not sure if it's against the law in Scotland or not to walk around with a bow and arrow on you at all times, but I wouldn't think it would be. There's some people you're hunting deer. You're an urban deer hunter. Good vibe city, urban hunter. Get the fuck out of here. I think it is. We can't have knives unless they're tiny. It's a good vibe, huh? Well, I mean, the bow and arrow's got a tiny little knife on the end. It's pretty short little knife. It's a little knife on a stick. That's all. Little lighting glitch there. Suburban Sasquatch's ass milk. Just get one of those toy bows where the arrows have rubber plungers on the end of them, huh? Problem solved. It's not the same, Brian.
Shit. Look at all those bodies. Keep it down.
Bodies?
The Oni are here.
Oh, the Oni are here. Oh, no.
You want them to find us? Just shut up. Keep your eyes open for the girl.
Where are these guys at? There's a bonfire right there. Keep your eyes peeled for Lori. There's enemies nearby. I can't use the campfire, huh? Son of a gun. What we got here? Ooh, lore. Oh, there's a guy right there. There's another guy.
What the hell? I'll take a look. Oh!
Come on, Lori. Hurry up. So that's everybody, I think. Yeah, she stood up. I heard there's this girl running around with a shiny bow. She's crazy, man. Don't fuck with her. She's a nutcase, man. She's a maniac. Is that fucking Metal Gear Solid shit? That's kind of what it looks like. The fuck? She a crazy bitch, bro. Trust me. Is she hot? I mean, I don't know. No one's lived to tell the tale if she's hot or not. But I bet she's hot. Is that a ghoul? I don't know, ass milk. That looks like fucking zombie shit. So, I got a shotgun and a bow? Okay. So let's check out this new bow for ass milk. Seems pretty excited about this new bow stuff. Whoa! Oh my god. That shit looks some fucking Predator shit, dude. Some Arnold shit. What do I got here now? Explosive arrows. Okay. Increased damage. Okay. Charge up to penetrate armor or pass through soft targets to hit multiple enemies. Really? It's sick. Finally, some cool upgrades. Oh, the shoddy. Yo, zombies! I got a shoddy. Some more damage. Okay. And more reload speed, huh? Alright. Got a pistol too at some point? Okay, you're right. Let's see here. More damage. Okay. And that's it. No. This one. Extra long magazine holds 12 rounds. Okay. More damage, and then this one here. Less reload time. Okay. None of those sound that interesting. Yo, zombies! I got a shoddy. Okay, well, this shit's pretty expensive. I need to get more of that. Oh, this is gross. This is fucking... What the fuck is that sound? I need to get a lot more scrap. Can I burn these dead guys? This is gross, Asmo. I got physics, but no burn. Okay. Fallout shit? Let's change the pace though, graphically speaking. This game has some pretty cool environmental variety compared to Uncharted. I complained that Uncharted as a franchise. I kind of wish that Uncharted, with its whole, cinematic appeal, would have actually explored more environments between, like, individual games. Well, we have to find the water chip. We gotta get fucking the Eve back online, or whatever it's called. Eden. Good morning, Connor. Good morning, son. Good morning, good morning. Cheers, Connor, cheers. Head over here?
That's where I need to go.
Okay, if you say so. What's up, Blue Abs? AKA BD Fury? AKA Blue Abs? Oh, I can climb up on this. Had no reason to, but I could. Hello, hello. Okay, I kind of thought this would be simpler. So I gotta get in there, huh? I gotta basically destroy this floor, it looks like. Is it destructible? I had to switch? Oh, I can. What's up, Lewis? Sorry, we already had Lewis here earlier. Metal Gear Solid!
The elevator is jammed.
Well, good thing I can get up on this. Let's go, Laurie. Oh, fuck.
I'm on the right track. Just need to figure out a way to drop the elevator with more force.
So I can climb up here now. I gotta drop them on really heavy, I guess, huh? Where you going, Laurie? Over here. Okay. Hey, this is a shortcut? Oh, I can. Oh, sick. Do you get a good vibe? That's one thing I kind of hate about this game, is her voice. I think it's kind of gotten bitter as the game's gone on. But at first, especially, she was kind of like, I say all my lines like this. Hey, guys, what's up? And I don't know. Kind of that's her vibe, I feel like. It's kind of messed up, Asmo. You're right. It's kind of like a vault. I'm gonna sneeze, guys. Was it abandoned? I don't know. I mean, I think there's guys here, right? There's guys here now, but it was abandoned at some point.
To operative.
Stop. Sounds sexy, huh? Kiss me, good vibe. Give me a big old smooch. Oh. That's
parts loose.
Oh. I mean, okay, if you say so, Laura. I got a dentist appointment at 10, huh? It's currently 5:35, huh? Well, are you arrested, Connor? Hopefully you are. Oh, shit. Okay, well, good stuff, Connor. Hopefully you can... Yes! Hopefully you can have a positive dental experience. Somebody feeling around inside your mouth. So I can raise it up even higher over here if it makes me happy. This is a fucking pretty cool area. Oh shit! What was this treasure? Is there a hanging bag somewhere? I didn't see a hanging bag. Oh, right there.
Just need to loosen 3 more and that elevator will fall.
There's salvage over there I want really bad, but I'm not sure how to reach it. There's that little window for me to climb through. How am I gonna climb through there? How am I gonna loosen these thingamajigs? There's a second shotgun, that looks like. Kabam! Oh, there's something up there I can climb on too. Oh, son of a gun. What's going on? What's going on? Whee! Are you able to move all over here? Yeah. Yeah, presumably. Oh, I see what you mean, Brian.
Got to pry those other parts loose.
Yeah, you're right. But I have to basically be in the right spot to do that, though. Right? I have to be in a spot where I can reach those things. Doesn't seem to be that simple. This is the first game, kind of. It's the first game still. It's called Tomb Raider, 2013. Let's bring this whole thing back down to the base level. Oh, hey, can I jump up there? Whee! Okay, is that how you get all these things? Just going back. Come on, Lori. Maybe not. If so... Oh, look, this goes on this side. I have to platform around the outside, perhaps, like a trailer park girl. Yeah, oh, okay, alright.
Just need to loosen 3 more and that elevator will fall.
Thanks, Lori. Want me to shoot him, maybe, or what? Because the last one I had to get up on a thing, and... Because they're all on that side. Oh, shit. That was hilarious. Oh, the windows. Oh, they're positioned. Oh. 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 Let's do this. Aha. That's what they're for. I thought they were for climbing through. Okay, so how about this other one? How about this one right there? Doesn't matter, I'll figure it out. So I gotta figure out how to like platform my way around here. I presumed I had to do it after I already finished getting this thing all the way up to the top, but it doesn't seem to be the case. How do I get to that? That's my question. Oh, I have to get on it while it's moving. Oh. Pretty fun idea. I mean, I've never realized that. It's not for Brian mentioning it. Oh, it's coming up. Oh, it's coming down. No! Try it again. Go, Lori, go! Hurry up. So I gotta jump down, basically. With pretty careful timing so I don't fucking die. Whoop! Whoop! Okay. Physics. Okay, drop down here. Open this up. Fuck this shit up. So the last one's kind of tricky. Is it gonna automatically like break itself?
One
No.
more to go.
I forgot to actually do it, huh? Fine. Do that way. So I can just drop, it would seem. I gotta go even lower. So the last one is... where exactly? I can't tell. It's too dark. Right there. Who was focused on the walls that Laura had climbed just now, huh? I was focused on it. Yeah, Connor's from the UK, yeah. Yeah, both Connor and Jay Motive are from the UK. There's dentists there, for sure there's dentists there. At least one or two. It's right there. How am I gonna access it? Fake dentist? Carry sub level 5 and read that. Can I not climb underneath there? Amazing. What's up, J-Bound? Amazing. That's great. That's a pleasure. Yes. Amazing, Aspen. Amazing. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to do this. The grinds, dude. Getting them grinds. Must have felt like it, must have felt like at home, huh? Knowing your mother and all. It's been a fun week in London. Saw more women with facial hair than I ever wanted to, huh? Nothing wrong with a facial hair woman. Oh, can I climb up there? Oh, that's new, but why? Is this where I want to be? It is. Oh, okay. Ow. Semi-finals, a guy got permabanned for smashing his opponent in the face with his controller after he lost, huh? Mortal Kombat tournament I was at on this weekend. Online? I'm confused here. Do you remember just making a joke that actually happened? A small local thing. Oh. About 12 people. What's up, Zane? Just finishing up an Outlast. Here's what I heard, Zane. Yeah, Zex came by, as did Landon. Said you were playing Outlast. Thank you for showing up Saturday. Yeah, dude, I was enjoying most of Dovahkiin's channel the other day, guys. If you guys want to check out some Assassin's Creed or some Outlast, check out Moist Dovahkiin's channel.
There's a ladder.
Thanks, Laurie. It was a pleasure being there, Zane. This is Askew. He was playing Odyssey. So he was enjoying it. Some Outlast 2 tomorrow, huh? What do you think about Outlast, Zane? What are your thoughts about it? I heard it's pretty good. I heard it's like all-time great horror. I heard the sequel's kind of a letdown.
I think that did the trick.
That's a fun little puzzle. Even for a dumbass like me. Okay, here we go. I beat the first one, hella good, huh? But I'm still playing the sequel. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing what you say about it. I thought about playing them on the stream before, but I'm not sure it's like the right pace. I really haven't in the past enjoyed horror games like that on the stream. Like the horror games are like being hunted. by a dude. Has the whole vibe. Oh, what?
Hello? Hey, anyone there?
Ain't nobody here, dog.
This place. What the hell am I even doing here?
I don't belong here. Whoa, whoa. I feel like I'm gonna get seen by some bunny. Anything back here? Collectibles? Oh. It's fun though, huh? A good fair share of hunted and just immersive horror. That's the game where you have to like keep your, like you record it all on a camera, right? To keep your battery charged for your camera to see in the dark. I think that's his theme. So who's where? You and who and you know where. We're about to take you there. We're about to make it clear. We're happy and we know so. The lone drum. Is that all? She's still crouched, dude. God, parents are a pain. I never run out, but still. Oh, she stood up after all. It was like in real life. It was like a fucking Game Gear, man. You guys ever played Game Gear before? Those things chew batteries probably faster than a fucking night vision camera. It took me 4 hours to beat it while I was finding all the records and went, oh, really got 100%? That's pretty impressive for 4 hours. Your first playthrough? That's like a pretty short game. Maybe I should try it. Sounds like maybe not a huge commitment, huh? I love games you can just kind of play through in a single stream and just kind of knock it out and be like, oh, that was a pretty good game. That was fun. Pretty linear. Okay, well, again, that's not always a bad thing. So, I have to figure out how to get back there to get that treasure. Oh, right here. Sneaky Peter. Game Gear, those old bricks. Haven't played one. I generally use them as ammo to lob my catapults. They're pretty heavy. It probably would work pretty well for that. Do you have any suggestions for Friday? Yes, good. But why don't we wait until Friday, though? Otherwise, it'll certainly get lost in throughout the week. I'll definitely forget by then. So I still didn't find there's like a hanging bag somewhere around here. So, Lori. If I look through here, I can see a bag. I can burn it. How do I reach it? What the hell? Is that always there? Did it fall through there? Maybe it did. Is that the whole gimmick, I guess? Wasn't the gimmick there. It must have fallen onto that ramp and then rolled over here. Yeah, apparently it's because linear, it's easier to find the collectibles in this Outlast game. Was there any good reward for it, Zane? To get like extra lore or something when you get all the collectibles? I kind of not familiar with how that would work in a horror game, like a collectathon aspect. Sounds like fun, though. Good vibe. I love $4 game night. I like shopping around. I'll probably have suggestions. I kind of feel like part of the fun of $4 game night is like the shopping aspect. I feel like sometimes I show up for a game night, $4 game night stream, and people will have like 10 ideas for me what to play already. And I'm like, well, at least then I can like watch their trailers in real time, right? There's that aspect. Okay, here we go. Advancing. Ooh. $4 Friday thing is always pretty awesome. It's always a pleasure, yeah. Yeah, it's not so much that I mind these suggestions, because I can always just check the trailers for them, right? Which is part of the fun. But I kind of feel like a lot of times these suggestions are oftentimes like really popular games or AAA games that happen to be on sale for $3 or whatever. And I kind of feel like it's kind of against the spirit of it. Why don't you play my games? If you made a game and it was your game, I'd definitely play it. Unless it was $5, that'd be too expensive. Might actually be better going in blind, says Good Vibe, huh? We'll see. Like, I don't mind getting suggestions. People say, check out this trailer. That's kind of fun. But I kind of feel like sometimes people push really hard for, like, you know, like Broforce or, you know, Meat Boy. It's kind of like, nah, these are all games we're fucking all familiar with by now. Let's try to find some games that no one's ever seen before. That's kind of more fun. It's kind of the spirit of 4-hour game night, I feel like. This is fuck Broforce. What do you mean fuck Broforce? This game's sick. Get them all on Farming Sim, huh? Says J-Bomb. You guys play on PS4, right? Dan says, I had fun with this game, but Uncharted is something else, says Dance Moves. What do you mean, Dance Moves? Talk to me, bro. Talk to me. You think you enjoyed Uncharted more in general? I wouldn't be like, play this. I wouldn't care if it's a good vibe. But I won't do it anyway, huh? Blind is better unless you're stuck or ask for help, huh? Like with Flash. Yeah, that was kind of fun. Save you from doing even more Hassy. Could have been a fucking Hassy stream if we weren't careful. If it had gone a little bit differently, it would have been fucking 6 hours of Hassy bounce. Uncharted is basically everything Indiana Jones wishes it could be, said Dance Moves. Aboard, Dance Moves. Nice to meet you. This game's tone is definitely a lot darker. I really feel like Uncharted was more like a movie, like a action comedy film, which I think was more in line with, you know, what its ambition was. Trying to be like a old school film serial type thing. This game's vibe is way different. I'm not saying to make for a bad film, you know, like this idea of being trapped on an island and having to get off by killing a bunch of guys. But it is definitely a lot darker. I think I prefer this game's vibe more overall, just aesthetically, because it's a little bit more serious. I really kind of couldn't stand like the whole thing with Nathan Drake and his attitude, and the fact that his attitude kind of reverberated throughout the world. Right? He was indicative of the world he lived in. The vibes are dark and gloomy, almost like say a Crypt or Tombs' J-Bomb, almost. I think suggestions are okay at the end. It just gets a little more clogged when everybody's racing to put suggestions links in chat. Well, I think it's still on the first page of the story, yeah.
They protected her.
Could I get this fucking sword? That'd be sick.
And is this you?
Devil May Cry?
Were you some kind of general?
Who are you talking to? Zombies?
You committed seppuku. Why?
Get the sword. Ooh, Devil May Cry shit? Oh, I was just joking, game.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's broken.
It's still sharp.
Let me use the stupid sword, game. Oh, it's got a goodie inside. Man. Oh, you hear that sound effect? She equipped it, dude. They got equipped.
I have failed, my queen. The ritual was corrupted. The priestess knew only death
She can
could
read
save her
Japanese.
and took her own life. Now the first and last queen lives a half-life, a soul in a decaying body. Her rage became the storms and will not stop while her soul is tied to this earth. My storm guard are sworn to protect her. They must continue. But
Yeah, dance, but she's like, ow! My fucking fingers. What an
The
idiot.
soul is trapped in a decaying body.
Grab the sword by the blade.
That's what's causing the storms.
Makes sense to me, Lori.
To stop the storms, we need to destroy the body in the ritual chamber. How the hell am I going to convince
Pretty
the
creepy.
others?
I'm here for this right now. Can I please use the fucking sword? Please. I feel like the Mummy movies hit the action comedy vibes of Uncharted, but actually did it well. I think you're right, Mr. Skinner.
She's in the old tomb.
Oh, shit.
I've got to get out of here.
Gonna blow the whole place up. Where can I jump to? Anywhere? Doesn't really look like it. How do I get up there? Oh my god!
No!
Get them! This gun's amazing, bro. kill in one hit. Okay, fine. Okay, that was weird. Oh, he's fine, actually. Who's throwing shit? Oh my fucking god. How's my ammo looking? I feel like I've used all my ammo. Ouch. Oh my god. Napalm, son! Oh, he doesn't give a fuck. Are you taking damage over there? No? Loot him up! Come on, dude. You just burned to death. Relax. Is it really that bad? If Lara Croft goes all samurai, I'll be totally on board with J-Bomb. I'm more on board than a surfer using super glue. Also, Brendan Fraser has 10,000 times the charm of Nathan Drake. That's true. And yet here we have, what, Tom Holland, or what that kid's name is, playing as Nathan Drake in the new movie? Should've got fucking Brendan Fraser, man. That'd been sick. Or how about Nicolas Cage? Be like El Goddamn Dorado. Yes, loot. So that shit's still burning. Because it's made of wood, I guess. Interesting. In fact, it appears to be spreading a little bit. I'm kind of curious how the fire works in this game. Interesting. Okay, how am I looking for ammo? Pretty good, honestly. Could be worse. Right now, it is time for us to transition to some Sonic Adventure, guys. So last night, I guess this afternoon, not to be honest, I got a new emulator working with Sonic Adventure that plays it way better. So I'm pumped to try it tonight, guys. It actually runs a better frame rate. Kind of confused by that. Oh shit! And no glitches with the fucking with the geometry in that one stage. So it should run smoother. Do Star Wars. I don't think I get to use my samurai sword, unfortunately. If I could, that'd be fucking sick. Fucking cursed broken samurai sword.
Lara, where the hell are you?
Oh no, what's happening?
Oh no.
We need help.
Damn it, no!
Aww.
I've got to
Oh,
get back
Ray
there.
doesn't die. Well, luckily it put us right back where we started. That's what this game does, right? Put you where you gotta be. How convenient. Okay. Let's go over this way. Did I ever arrested that bonfire after killing those guys? Nope, I did.
Oh shit. Fucking choice we have. Those outsiders hold up on the beach. Why aren't we going there?
Father Matthias doesn't want anyone poking around this old base.
But what about the Oni?
Calm down. We should be okay out here.
You're probably right.
Once we find the woman and kill her, join the others and attack the beach.
What? Oh, fuck!
Release it.
Holy shit!
I don't think he really totally saw me there. Okay.
Watch out on the pier.
So I guess we're supposed to go that way. Hope Ray doesn't die, guys. No, she's a fucking bitch. taking the boat? Thanks, Brian, for letting me know I already done that shit. Look at all my ammo refill, dude. Where is Jonah anyway? He's a big guy. He's a thick boy. Okay, I'm trying for a second. That's Batman shit. Let's go.
All right. You got?
Can't shoot while ziplining like in Uncharted. So they're all gonna die when I steal their boat. That was gonna happen. Oh, here we go. Would serve her right for saying anyone with Lara has a low rate of survival. Yeah, she's a bitch.
Here. Thanks. Seriously, I thought that was it for me.
There's no sign of them.
What happened?
During the attack, Whitman took Sam and they disappeared.
Oh,
He's taking her back to
my
Matthias.
We should have listened. I should have listened.
So what's our next move?
The boat's fixed now. We should get help.
I bet they thought that too.
Look, you were right about Whitman,
You've
but...
seen the storms. They target any craft that comes near. There were scientists here during World War II, and they believed the storms were controlled by something in a ritual chamber near the monastery. Look, I don't have all the answers, but Sam being taken, I know it's linked. And if we try to leave here without
I follow your
understanding
intuition,
why,
girl.
then we'll all die.
Like Jewel would say.
Just like the pilots. Just like Roth.
I follow your heart, your intuition. It will lead you in the right direction.
Look, whatever's happening here, Lara deserves a shot.
We
I
can't
can't
go back
get
to their
a shot.
stronghold. It'd be suicide.
Just
They
shoot
won't
this
take
chick.
her there. They'll take her to the ritual chamber. We can use this inlet to get closer.
It's the climax, guys.
I know you want to get home to your daughter. Believe me, I do. But the fight's not over yet. I'm not asking you to believe, Reyes. I'm asking you to trust.
Okay. Well, is that pretty much the same thing?
Let's get this thing in the water.
I'm like, Lara, listen, you're a crazy bitch, all right? You're trying to tell me this got possessed storm? Let's get off this fucking island, all right?
Whenever you're ready to go, come aboard.
So, I've already been over there. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything back here. I probably did, but who cares? This is a campfire, guys. We can actually save here and get some Sonic Adventure going here. Thunder, rain, and lightning. Danger, water rising. Clamor, sirens wailing. It's such a bad sign. If I don't believe you, why should I trust you? I don't get it, Skinner. Yeah. I mean, that really was a top-tier corny line. I'm not asking you to believe. I'm asking you to trust. She's like, you know what? You have a point, Lara. Honestly, I see where your head's at here. Let's get this shit done. Exactly, J-Bomb. We got the Estus refill. All the enemies have now respawned. We got 1,000-some salvage. Sorry, guys. Knight's Journey of Dreams is finally going live on YouTube, guys. Check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Vencabot archive, or just punch in Vencabot. It's me, Vencabot in the YouTube search bar. New videos daily. We've got Third Strike there 3 times a week. We've got long plays like Final Fantasy Tactics going live, and Knight's Journey of Dreams every week. We also have special events like Smash Brothers. We've got Pizza and a Movie on there, among other cool stuff. Mario Kart, if you like that sort of thing. Who produced this song? Thank you as always to the channel's patrons and subs for helping out and keeping the channel online financially speaking. The stream is very expensive, guys. Not in terms of, the fact that I pay a lot of money to keep it running, but because I use a lot of time, and time is money. I spend a lot of time on the stream, including all day today, getting things like this, both my PCs fully updated, as well as getting a new emulator working for Sonic Adventure. Because we're having problems with Flycast, which is a pretty new emulator out there, all things considered. Like I saw in Office. Clamor, sirens wailing. It's such a bad sign. It's a Redream, Brian, Redream. A closed source emulator. But considered by some to be the most advanced emulator for Dreamcast out there right now.
Great, I'm literally right here.
At the very least, it runs this game better. A lot better.
So if I had like the clown
So much better that makes me
outfit,
kind of curious how it works. Because as I understand it, it seems to be running the whole game at 60 frames, Brian. It seems to run the whole game at 60 frames, but as I understand it from my research, the game never ran at 60 on actual hardware, except for in a few situations. So it almost seems like it has like a frame rate booster, kind of similar to what we do on N64. It seems to not cause any bugs so far, so I'm kind of curious how it all works. In any case, thank you to these fine folks whose names you see on screen right now. I'm going to read their names here in case you guys are illiterate. Thank you to the Black Knights on Patreon, Chulak, John Hernandez, Katie Alpha, Mark, Remy, Cynthia, and Saltyface. Thank you to the Fearless Howls on Patreon, Ash, Lethal Mazera, Audrey Apples, Dick Sucker, Hubie, Jordy Hargreaves, Max, Michael Hinkle, NeedXP, and Wade Local. Thank you to the shady winners on Patreon, people like Brandon Williams, Foulmill, GK Live, Good Vibe City, Juna Nan, Keith Best, Coolahan, Kyle Glass, Mumblues, Rage Against the Arcade Machine, Ricardo Garcia, Supertastic the Shen, Tony Blasher, and Toxic Vamp. Thank you to the young guys, $1 a month, Benjamin J. Harkins, Karina D. Scott, Donka Dapper Dons, Herb Burger, Amber Cruz, Kaiju Kempton, and Lisa. Thank you to the Twitch subs as well, even though Patreon's makes your dollar go further. Save some money, guys. Check out patreon.com/Vencabot if you're considering subscribing. Twitch is cool if you have Amazon Prime. It's a totally free sub. But otherwise, you're going to be paying for a sub. Check out Patreon. Save some money instead. Thank you to Zanzu, Big Nasty, Eboth, Shield, and N-Cruz. Thank you to the shady winners of the Amazon Prime free sub tier, especially, and the gift sub tier, and the $5 sub tier. Thank you to Architect82, A Stuffy Muffin, Audrey Apples, Balls Deep, Big Al, Blue Abs, Bones Up, Brother, Nero, FGC, Kemi Joe, and Caveats, Change Me, What the Fuck, Chumbe, Chulak, Clear Your Browser History, Cloud Dude 345, Commander Root, CPU3S, Crimson Wolf 777, Donka, Dan Kingsley, Decoy Mantis, Digimon X, Dick Sucker, D Scott, KC2CA, Dumblecuck, EDL 411, Ellie Phil, NVKO, Fight J Fight, First, Opus FPA, Brian, Next FPA, Eddie, Garbage Jungle Style, Goss, HT Ryu, Ion Zetagon, Zifi Beefy, Josh Taylor, NC, Cairo Vatica, KD Alpha, KG The Legend, Lambda QL, Longlegs, MK159, Moist Dovahkiin, Mothman FGC, Mr. Skinner, Mutant Experience, Neon Riot 4, Nicholas Jones, Nice Templar, Overload Steve, Peter Steves, Pixel Bangs, Praetor 51, QB416, Queegee, Quinifer, Raging Mage Sage, Real Yiggin, Roadkill 3S, R. Pedraza 08, Sin Theory, Soccer Mom of Doom, Splife, Stone Cold Ryan Meyer, Task Force, Faust, Synapse, TB007, Toxic Vamp, Travis, Street Tracer, Triple M, Yellow Jelly 11, Digger Brain 3S, and Zoom Out. Thank you guys. Closed source, is there a paid version? I paid for it, Dix. Is there a paid version? Is there a Dix? Because if there was, I paid for it, and I did. You get it for free. And it basically is, it works really well for free. But for $5, you unlock features like upscaling. And you guys know I love my upscaling emulators. And once I made sure it was worth it, I paid that $5. Support a dev, I guess. Rambo vs. RoboCop was what even is Mortal Kombat, huh? It's pretty dope is what it is. We'll see if it gets stuck, Brian. I bet you it won't this time. But in any case, I'm kind of curious about Tails' tail. Remember we had that guy come by and said that Tails' tails are indicative of some kind of like higher end emulation. I wonder if this will have the same effect with his tail that looks like just as nice. What's up, Goss? The Gossamer one. Just in time for some Sonic Adventure.